Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Smith here at Nerium International, and thank you for taking this quick look at the Nerium compensation plan. I truly believe that Nerium International is a network marketer's dream. Nerium has experienced explosive growth in its very short 2 years. We're actually the fastest and youngest company ever to get on the top Global 100 list. We're also the fastest company to hit 100 million within its first year in business. And we did all of this with one product in one country. Let's talk about some of the things that make a great company, and then we'll go through some of the dynamics of our compensation plan. Nerium has the exclusivity on our product line, and so we have the global dermal rights to a unique extract that we now hold the patent on this extraction process. We also have the best technology and systems in the entire industry, and an experienced management team led by industry legend Jeff Olson. We've built the most lucrative and powerful first-of-its-kind compensation plan, built for networkers. Let's go through some of the elements of the Nerium comp plan. First of all, we have an amazing customer acquisition program. We all know in this industry it comes down at the end of the day, do you have customers? Can you retain those customers? And do you have a continuing program to bring on new customers? And so our customer acquisition bonus is amazing. $16 to $48 on that first time you acquire the customer. We pay customer acquisition overrides, and we have a retail model that truly works. Our retail commission is 10 to 25%. But here's something, the first of its kind in the industry, that's really powering the back-end mechanism of acquiring those customers. We have free inventory. So our free inventory program works like this. When you sign up a customer for auto ship, we replace that with a free bottle of Nerium AD night cream. It also works in a recruiting mechanism. When you bring aboard a brand partner, we give you another free bottle of Nerium AD night cream. As a network marketing professional, think about what that looks like as you build an organization. The company's actually investing in you and in your downline by supplying free inventory every time the right behavior is done. It's amazing, and it's given us a lot of traction. Now let's talk about building an organization for a second. We all know that acquiring distributors, which we call brand partners in Nerium, is the name of the game for building a large organization, which then has multiple points of distribution to go out there and acquire more customers. And so when you recruit a brand partner aboard Nerium with the Success Pack, we pay a $50 to $325 Success Pack bonus. As far as overrides are concerned, as your organization goes out and recruits brand partners with Success Packs, we pay an override of $25 to $225. That follows the enrollment tree. So what does that mean? That means when you recruit someone and place them anywhere in your organization, that money flows to you, the builder. So it allows you to truly build leaders within your organization. In addition to that, we pay a 10% coaching check match. That's just allows you to build deep and use that leverage to build leadership, but not lose the commission that a lot of comp plans deal with when you go out there and you kind of have that cutoff or that breakaway breaks away from you or the differential compresses on you. A straight 10% coaching check match that allows you to build deep. In addition to that, for leadership, we also have a leadership development bonus. And that's going to pay an extra 1 to 3%, what we like to call our infinity bonus, that also follows the enrollment tree to allow you to place and build depth in your organization. Something new that Nerium has launched, and we actually didn't build the company on this part of the comp plan, but just recently launched something we're super excited about, is we've launched a first-of-its-kind coded bonus within our compensation plan. So of all the success the companies have and all the top earners we produce, it's without this portion that I'm now launching. So the coded bonus works like this. Once you become code qualified, from that point forward, anyone you're bringing the business as a brand partner, you personally enroll them. When you help them fast start qualify, we pay a $250 coded bonus. It's going to work like your traditional code. So on their first three through infinity, you're going to get 250, 250, 250, 250 through infinity. So the coded bonus allows us to build very, very deep and have a very lucrative comp plan as well. Now, let's talk about the Unigen. Many companies out there that use a unilevel, and if you look at the top 50 companies in network marketing today, you'll see that about 47 of them are based on the structure and the power and strength of a unilevel comp plan. We took that to the completely next level in network marketing by paying up to 8% on a Unigen, which we modified for our company. It's a 10 generational payout. And a generationer in our company is $1,500. So if you look at a $1,500 in production and GQV to pay 10 generations deep, there's not another plan in this industry that pays that deep and it's that lucrative. And you add all the layers of what I've previously talked about onto the Unigen, it's game over. And that's why we're generating the cash flow that we're generating on the payout. And that's why we have the amount of top earners in our industry. On top of all this, we've added executive level bonuses. We call them Live Better bonus. I think you'll understand why we call them Live Better in a second. But $25,000 to $1 million bonus. And you know, there's companies that have bonuses out there, but it's a difference when you have something written on a comp plan, it's not being achieved, and to something that's written in a comp plan, driving the right behavior, and knocking it out of the park. Just last month, we had 39 people hit a $25,000 bonus, all the way through the several $100,000 bonuses that we have. We've had over 250 people in our company hit at a minimum a $25K bonus. Now think about that for a second as a network marketer. Here's what's incredible about that. 90% of them have never been in network marketing. And so we've had $25,000, $100,000, $250,000, $500,000, and people earn our $1 million bonus already 2 years in business. This next area of our comp plan is our incentives. And so we have iPad, car bonuses, and luxury trips. With our iPad bonus, it's something that you can earn in your first 60 days in our company, and it's get that behavior with a new brand partner right away. Our car bonus is a $500 to $1,000 monthly car bonus. It's interesting. I've looked at a lot of comp plans in our industry. I've personally been in the industry for 14 years. And so there's all different types of spins on car bonuses out there. One of the things that I love is numbers don't lie. And so you can have a comp plan that has a car bonus that pays $3,000 a month. That's great. How many people in your company are earning the car bonus? And so let's talk about some of the dynamics in our trips. Our trips are incredible. And so 2 years old, we've had incredible trips, incredible luxury incentive trips. And now moving into our third incentive trip, where our last one was in Cabo, Mexico, for example, and we bought out the entire resort, took 500 people in an all-exclusive paid trip down in Cabo. So that's not something you typically see in a 2-year-old company, and typically you don't see that many people earn the trip, even if you are a new company. So we're really making that happen. I want to talk about some dynamics in our comp plan that are some hybrid things that we do here in Nerium International. There's only a few companies that I know of that have ever done this, but at 100% is, like I said, a networker's dream where you have the ability to generate huge cash flow, build deep, truly drive the right behavior. And now with our 60-day placement suite, it allows builders to drive real momentum. What does that mean? When you recruit someone aboard Nerium International as a brand partner, they go in what we call your placement suite. It's basically a holding tank, and you have 60 days to decide where you want to place them in your organization. What does that do as a leader in network marketing? It's very simple. It allows you to get to work with those people and sort out who's going to do spare time, part-time, full-time, and who's just kind of kicking the tires a little bit, and those the cream that rises to the top that has leadership potential. It allows you to absolutely build and organize your organization and structure in that 60-day window. It also allows you to drive momentum in your placement suite, drive and build volume, and move volume one time within that 60-day period to race the stories through your team. We have figured it out here at Nerium International. It's the single best launch kit in the industry. So not only do we have the power behind our comp plan, the power behind our product, the power behind our placement suite, but our system itself, our launch kit within the industry, it's second to none. We've thought of every single thing that you would want to put in a launch kit for a new distributor. And we figured out a long time ago that if you invest in a new distributor up front and you have a turnkey system that's duplicatable and in sync with the company culture, you can get that behavior to duplicate earlier on in the life cycle of your distributors. And we've done that here. So getting started as we roll out our second product, think about everything that we've done so far is with our first product. We're just now launching our second product. So we've had over 100 people earn a 6-figure income within a 12-month period, within 2 months in business, 2 years in business. So you have to think about that for a second. How many companies do you know right now in the industry that don't have 100 6-figure earners and they've been around 10, 15, 20, 25 years? 2 years in business, 100 6-figure earners. Now is the time to get the whole story on Nerium International. Get back to the brand partner that gave you this video. Let them know you want the full press kit that's designed for a network marketer, and we'll get all the information out to you as soon as possible. And we look forward to hearing your story soon with Nerium International.